Welcome to GetRoaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL franchise mode. If you haven't caught up already, you'll notice something in the middle of the screen there. Happened last episode. We won the Stanley Cup. Wham, wham, wham! Moncton Lions, Stanley Cup champions. It was a beauty. Marc-Andre Fleury was the MVP. We marched our way over to the draft now. Today, EA released a patch for franchise mode, or at least franchise mode was part of it. It wasn't specifically for franchise mode. But apparently it fixes, it's supposed to fix some of the things with the drafts. So I doubt in the one day that we did some drafting it's gonna like fix stuff up, which it did not. So you'll notice that it didn't completely correct it for right today, right? Like we didn't all of a sudden magically get like a whole bunch of knowledge about the draft picks that are here. But it's supposed to go top down instead of bottom up with the drafting. So we'll just have to do our best this year again. Since things are still not quite right, I'm gonna have to again kick stuff down the road, and we'll just do better with our we'll hopefully do better with our draft in the future. So I mean we've kind of gone with the veteran team. We're not to the point where big time draft picks matter a ton, although Addison has been playing well for us. That was a great pickup. We may come to the point soon where, well, we may come to the point in this draft where we deal something big, because I mean there's a couple ideas that I have there. Let's go to them. So let's look at our contracts. We got plenty of space. Plenty of space. If we look at our contracts, we're going to have a lot of millions available. But Gurianov is coming onto his RFA. Donato will be a free agent. Josh Ho-Sang will be a free agent. And, well, Ross Levick, but that's not as much of a big deal. So the bottom end here isn't a big deal, but we have 1, 2, and 3, and 4 that are going to come off their contract, and Marc-Andre Fleury will also be a free agent. Although Marc-Andre Fleury does not want to sign an extension, so we're not likely to sign him. We're likely to go with Merzlikins, even though Fleury was our big star in the playoffs, unless he's gonna take like much less cash, which he's not. He wants 6 mil. So we're not going to do that because he's down to a fringe starter. He's down to 82. He's 38 years old. That was pretty much his last hurrah. He could still do well, but I want Merzlikins to take the reins after seeing how you win a championship. So going back to our contracts, though, we have a decision to make with some stuff. We have Ovi is 37 years old. He's 89. He's top 6. And he wants another 8-something mil for 2 years. Well, we're not doing 2 years, so maybe we take Ovi for another year. But if we do that, Gurianov also wants $8 million on a 1 year. He just wants to expire his RFA. If you go anything greater than that, let's say 4 years, he wants $10 million. So an 85 elite low for 10 mil. I'm not so sure about that. So if we resign Ovechkin, and let's take a look at, let's go to our whatchamacallit with the block with the tradings. Yeah, let's go there. So if we go to the old trading block, I'm okay with putting our first rounder up. I don't recall anything super cool being there. We're not gonna trade Merzlikins. We're not gonna trade him. Gurianov is about half there. Now, I bet you. Let's go all the way to the top. Let's look at our trade values from. See, Ovechkin is like next to nothing because he's a free agent. Donato is also down there because he is a free agent. So, I think I'd like to put Gurianov on the block. I could sign him to a one more year, but if I can get something quite interesting for him, so let's look at what we're asking for. I don't want depth, depth, depth. I want something big. We're talking about like first liner. We're talking about like a first liner or a top 2 defenseman. That's what I'm interested in. So I think if we put Gurianov on the block, then I don't know who else we'd put on there. Let's modify this then. So I'll take a forward, but I want a first liner. I don't want them to be any more than 28 years old. So in that range. We're also looking for an elite medium. Probably somebody who's 20 years or older. And let's talk about some term. So minimum 2 years of term. So that'll be our one idea, and then defense, also minimum 20, maximum about 28, and we're talking about elite medium, and they're going to be like top 2. So we're big game hunting. I don't think we'll get it, but and I'd also like contract years to be 2. So I don't care if they're long contracts as long as there's 2 years. Now for picks, I don't want anything this year because we don't know anything. So it'll be all next year stuff that I want, which is fine. Go with that, and we're gonna put on surplus. We're gonna put the current picks, but the future picks. I don't. Oh, that's not what. Future picks. I don't care about the third and whatnot. Let's do. I don't want to trade those guys. That's fine. That's also fine. Let's also put. I guess we'll put goalies too, because we have Merzlikins. I'm not really concerned about. So let's go with goalies. I'm gonna do up to 24, but we're talking about like starter medium, starter low. So like any sort of the extra stuff, and yeah, with these guys too, I'm gonna bump it up to 20. That can go. Don't want any restriction there. AHL other D. Is this like AHL other forward? Yeah, ouch. Okay. Now, is there any other assets I want to move? Let's check rookie skaters. And we're going to check their highest age. So I guess, I don't know if Morand comes, oh, he's in the NHL now. So maybe 4th line center. I have a lot of centers. But we may be losing Donato, we'll see. So we'll put Sompy on there. I don't think anybody's gonna take him, right? But goalies. I think Gustafsson. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, Gustafsson is, well, he's on. Okay. Might be worth more if we keep him and trade him. I don't know, but we'll put him up there anyway. See what happens. Worst case, people offer us stuff. I mean. Key skaters, let's look at the top again. Suzuki and SDA. What do they look like? Okay. SDA. Suzuki looked pretty good. SDA. Let's put SDA on the block. There we go. Alright. So that works. Sorry, Sompy. Alright, so let's go into this draft and see what happens. I forget, I mean, just for the sake of curiosity, my guy comes in. He's a defensive defenseman. I don't know if we need it, but comes in at 5. 5th pick goes to New Jersey. New Jersey doesn't want a deal. The Caps want to deal theirs. Just for the sake of interest, let's see what they want for it. I'm probably not going to do this, but it's worth a try these days. With like the trade block the weird way that it is. The trade values and so on. So let's try their draft picks. First round. What do you want for? Stevenson, a 3rd, and Gustafson. No, that's okay. Thank you for your time. Alright, so let's just let's sim up to our pick then. See if we get any offers. No offers. Do we want to draft somebody? Another question. So I think we were looking around here. We have somebody in mind? Did it clear like anybody that I marked or looked at? Maybe it did, I don't know. Or the guy that we were looking at got taken. It was probably Arnott. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see if we can deal this. Does anybody want a first rounder? I will take a first rounder next year. A 2nd and a 5th next year. Ugh. Gosh. Pretty poor. What is that worth? Their 2nd is worth quite a bit, and they want to trade it. But it might not be by next year. Is there anybody else that... Alright, I'm gonna give myself a little more time here. So, we don't have anybody marked until like way later. Well, I don't know. I mean, if I could get like another first rounder for it, then that'd be nice, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not seeing anything here that's like, hey. They all have like mobility problems, and Timender might be the closest thing to something. There, looks not too bad. Center, sniper, centers. I always draft centers. So far, nothing's knocking my socks off here. I mean, it's essentially a high 2nd, but there's no guarantee that if I kick it to a 2nd next year, then Columbus is going to be bad. Well, let's see what Columbus wants for. Let's go back to them. Let's see what Columbus, or anybody really. They're the only ones who made an offer for it, though. Second and a fifth. Let's edit and let's decline the trade. And let's do find a trade. And let's go to Columbus again. Oh, where are you? Passed right by it. Okay. Let's go to draft picks, and we're gonna take. Well, not take, but we're gonna ask for Carolina's first rounder next year. What will you trade for that? Shoemakers and Merzlikins. Our first and Gustafson. That's semi-interesting, because Gustafson I'm not going to use any. Let's edit this trade. And let's add in, see if we can add in a third or something. Not this year. How about their third in like 2 years? You guys be willing to do that? Trade rejected. Far off. It feels like an over. It feels like an over. Bit of an overreach there for. Okay, Minnesota is interested. They want. Oh, their first. Look at their first rounder for next year. They don't want to trade their second for next year. Okay. Looking. Anybody else? Chicago. What do you got, Chicago? They got the Winnipeg Jet first. They're second. So what if we try Winnipeg Jets first and Chicago's third? Totally unwilling to part with it. It doesn't matter that it's two things you actually want. I mean, we can try this. I don't know. See if that works. Second and a third. Alright, good. Not the best deal, but that's okay. We weren't going to reuse Gustafson anyway. We just kicked our pick down the road, got a third out of it. Alright, so our next pick. Let's sim to 64. Sim to our second rounder. Nobody's giving us offers. Alright, so we have somebody that we actually want to pick here. Let's go with him. I mean, we could kick it down a bit. Got 2 in this area. So 69. What do we have in the third round? Okay, we have a pick here, which is 68. So, and let's see if we can deal this pick then. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Let's see if we can deal this pick. Kick it down the road a little. Somebody's willing to give me a second at anything, I will take it. Like it's like third and something. Alright, we'll do that. San Jose. Take a couple picks for next year. Alright. make our pick. Hopefully the guy's still there. He is. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, let's sim to the 74th. We'll make our pick for Bannister. Let's take a look at the draft class now. We have one at 206. Other than that, no big deal. So I think we have a few more picks in third. We have 3 more picks in the third. So let's see. Let's see what we can do for that. Anybody offer us something? A second from Carolina. The second I'm interested. Second from Tampa Bay. Second from Washington. Second from Winnipeg. Let's check out the second from Winnipeg. Alright. See if they'll expand this a little bit. Let's see if they'll do a second and a fifth. Oh, okay. Well, we got tons of stuff, so let's throw in the last pick of the draft. Will you do that? Okay. A second and a 7th. How's that for you? There we go. Okay. So we upgraded a couple thirds to a second. Okay with that. Let's see if we can trade a third. Oh. Let's see if we can trade a third and a 6th. Or anything. A third, a third, a third. Some random players, a third. Third. A third. An upgraded third. I think the lowest was like 78. Let's upgrade the pick and see what we can do with these two. Third and a backup, actually that might be interesting. A third, a third, a third, lots of thirds. Kind of the same players. Oh, too late. Let's do the third and then the last pick again. Let's check out this goalie. If we can take a third for next year. It's pretty much a player that they're just getting rid of, but not terrible. The stats are good. 922, 246. Sure. Might as well get an asset out of it if we can. Alright. Now. Trade. Breako. Do I want to try and deal Giriano? I mean, let's just take a look. Cam Fowler, Schultz. A second. Zach Parise. second and a third, McEachran, Severson, Fowler. I don't know. I think since he's a RFA, I'm just gonna put him out there. We'll just re-up him on. We'll just qualify him and then see if somebody tries to sign him. I doubt they will. Most teams don't. All right, let's go to 194 and pick up that one player that we were looking for. We're looking at before. So make pick. I think it was like 204 or something. There we go. We'll take him. All right. Oh, one thing I didn't check. Let's go back to the first round. You want to check where my player went. Oh, he went like 10th to Calgary. Interesting. All right. Wow, he slipped to like from 5th to 10th. That's crazy. All right, let's see if there's somebody available that may be something. I don't know. I doubt it, but diamond in the rough time. Maybe. Highly unlikely, but that's okay. What are you? Foot speed, 6'1", 119, right defense, 3 years-ish, maybe? I don't know. Sure! Take this player. There you go. Sim entire draft. There we go. That's the end of it. That's the end of the draft. So we didn't take much, but that's okay. Again, like, I'm hoping that next year we actually scout, so then I can make some a little more educated picks. So I'd rather go with who we have and, you know, sort of push things down the road. The following coaches have expiring contracts. Our AHL head coach, basically our whole AHL team. You know what? That's okay. We're probably going to let them go. Oh, okay. So let's sort by overall. So anybody above. So you two definitely. It's fine. As well. It's also fine. I think. And a lot of C's. Pros I'm not so much worried about. Let's sort by type. Q. We'll let you go. I also hope that the scouts are a little better quality, because we've had some really blah type scouts. You know what, I'll just let them expire and then we'll figure it out. They'll be available if we need to re-sign them. Alright, 13 players that are becoming restricted free agents, including Gurianov and Myrenberg. Okay. Let's go to contracts, see what we can re-sign. Alright, Ovi, what do you want? 7.8, and do you want to resign? You do. So Ovi, I would give you a year at 7, because you know you're still pretty good. Actually, what is he now? A second liner now? Still a top line. Okay. So let's do 7-0 to start with. 705. Gurianov, what do you want? 8-3, qualified. Josh Hosang, how you doing? 8.9 million for Josh Hosang. Oh boy. Donato. 6.275. Okay, let's do this position by position. So looking at our Donato and Sorelli are very similar. I don't want to sign him to that kind of money. I mean, he did okay, but I think we're going to have to let Donato go. Thank you for your time. That means that we have Strome, Sorelli, Frederick, and Stevenson. Stevenson being our hope of the future. It's another reason to let Donato go. Roslovic, Moreland. Verhage is depth. Nice thing about Roslovic is he plays right wing as well. What do you guys want? 1.6. Moreland. Morand? Okay, so Morand is still... Does he want a two-way? He's interested. Okay, that's easy. How many years? Just one? Yeah, he just wants to run out his RFA. Okay, Roslovic. We're looking at our fourth center. What does Verhage want? No, I'll give you 1 year at 9. He can be our #1 center down in the minors. We'll let you go. I think we're pretty deep at center, so Tynan also gonna let you go because we want. Well, you're not the youngest. What the? It's not what I wanted. I'm so confused. I swear I'm hitting like next player. I don't even know what's going on. Sompi 25. They're like the same player. 5'10", 6'1". So we'll let you go. SDA I will qualify. How are we doing in the lower ranks here? Svitov, 68 overall. Second rounder. Yeah, we'll give him a contract this year. I don't want to wait till totally to the end there. Okay. That is good. I don't think Colton Dack is gonna be his brother. I find that unlikely. We'll leave him to binaural, I guess. Binaural. Binaural. Okay. We'll leave him to develop. Left wingers. Okay, we start at the bottom apparently. We've offered Ovi a contract. Della Rose. I mean, probably minors if we do sign him. Again, I'll do 1 year at 9.5. Connor Frenette. Probably not. Although he did really well. Is that in junior? Still in junior. Workstrand. Still over in Europe. Bjorkstrand has a higher ceiling, but Fournette did really well. Good skating. You know what? Let's give Fournette a contract. Why not? Let's also offer Bjorkstrand a contract. Can't hold on to everybody though. Alright, this is where it gets dicey. Hosang wants 9 mil. Yakushkin wants 1.8. Sherwood wants league min. Okay, well, Sherwood's an easy one. Who else? What do you look like? Sawchuck. Also did well for US program. Physical 2A forward, 21 years old, 70 overall. I suppose so. Give him a shot. I'm gonna let Hosang go, because that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Pushkin not 3 years. I can do 175 for 1. Defenseman. Alright, so next year is going to be the year in which we pay up. Yarmelson. Got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got our top 6. I think we can let Yarmelson go. Mikey Anderson. What do you want, Mikey? Yeah, I'll do that. Mikey might be good as a depth defenseman. Is it? I'm guessing it's Lauzon? 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 I don't know. It's okay. What do you want? Eggman. Okay, so we can bury him if we. Lindholm, let you go. Witherspoon, let you go. Gunnarsson, let you go. It's so annoying when you see like a promising potential, but then the player is just kind of meh. I mean, he's 75. He could do something. What else we got? Again, looks kind of promising, but release you. I think we'll release you as well. Somebody will pick you up. Our seventh rounder from this year. Yeah, you know what? Qualify. Worst case exists in the AHL. Now, here we go. Marc-Andre Fleury, 6.5 over 2 for 2 years. Sorry. Husso, Billy Husso, I think probably looking at our minor league starter. So let's offer a contract, that's fine. Then we'll pick up like a NHL quality backup or a platoon goaltender if we can get sort of the similar situation going. Let's qualify RFA. Alright, alright. Let's check out UFA. We offered everybody something. Ulanov. Good shooting. But nothing impressive, so I think Ulanov is out. And qualifications. I'm gonna qualify Roslovic. Sompi. Tough one. I don't know, maybe we'll just release Sompi. Give him another opportunity somewhere else. Let's advance a day. See what happened. Alright, Scout's happy. Other Scout's happy. Easy decision, easy decision, easy decision. Another one. It's an honor. Decision. Okay, so Ovi wants more money. Another easy decision. Right. Okay. Okay. So we just have the qualifiers left there. UFAs. Just Ovi. So we offered him 7-1. He said no. Let's offer him 7-3. 1 year. We have tons of cap space, but again, I'd like to go big game hunting, and we also have tons of contracts coming up next year, so I can't fill up our cap space for years and years and years. Alright, Ovi is still arguing the point, so let's go down to 7-5. 1 year at 7-5, Ovi. You're a rich man already. Man, he's picky. Okay. Negotiations. $625. Alright, that was an easy decision. Cut like what, 175 or something off there? That's okay. So, goalies. Let's check out everybody. Main roster. So we just have one to qualify. Skaters. UFAs, none. RFAs all qualify. Okay, we can go ahead to the re-sign period and we'll get ourselves some new coaches and whatnot. So let's sim to free agency. Roslovic, then. Morand, then. Masson, then. Myrenberg, then. SDA, then. Alright, so we have a whole lot of coaching positions to account for here. Our entire AHL crew. So we're going to look at AHL head coach. And I want somebody with good teaching. So that guy, that person? Where are you? Lady? Tristan Madsen. Seems good to me. Actually, hold on. One thing I do want to check. What do you do with the lines? Roll 3. Nope, sorry. I want 4. This isn't like a Stanley Cup team that's going for it. I need somebody that's gonna roll 4 lines. There we go. Katie and Murphy. That's her teaching. B-. Okay. Offer contract. Okay. Now we need AHL associate coach. Actually, go to AHL head coach. What kind of coach were you? Generalist. Balanced. Okay. So pretty much anybody we can get for our associate coach. Also looking for good teaching. What are you? Generalist, good teaching. Roll 4 lines, balanced. Okay, perfect. Offer contract. Need AHL assistant coach. Good teaching, right there. Oh, that can be our goalie coach. AHL goalie coach. That's also a goalie. And also a goalie. There we go, generalist. AHL assistant, offer. Okay, good. Now, let's take a look at scouts. That's a lot better. Look at that. Okay. That is a lot better. Before it was just, I don't know, maybe I was looking at it too late. It was just C's and... Okay. So... we need many scouts do we have anyway? Let's back up a bit there. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that. Okay, that now it's updated. Just took a second there. Okay. So we need one for the dub. Need two for the dub actually. NHL, we need one. Let's take this person. Russia, we're good. Nordic, we're good. Europe, we're good. Two for the dub. Oh, sorting by salary probably. Two for the dub. So we got one for the A. Yes, perfect. Another one for the O. Alright, got so far. Got one for the NHL, one for the dub, two for the dub, AHL, Pro Scouts are accounted for, US, one for the O, one for the Q, that's C though. Now we're getting into the C's. Now let's do some Trixie Hobbitses things. Let's see how these scouts are. So we got one that works with the Q. That's no C's and B's, so that's like a dub. B, kind of OHL. There we go. What are you? Oh, that's the dub person. This one is interesting. WHL. Are you good at the O? Okay at the O. I'm gonna get this one. Savannah Sanderson. Okay, that works. So how many do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might have all of them so far. Offers 7. Down there we have 3, 6, 10, 11, 12. We need 8. I need one more person. I think that's going to be. Isn't anybody for the? We have the U.S. We have 2 for the dub. A couple that we may be able to. As long as they're okay at any of the junior ranks, then they should be fine. Just want to make sure that their overall is decent. Look like A+ in the O. That might be worthwhile. B and A, oh there we go. Perfect. The overall is lower, but they're good at a lot of the junior stuff. Okay, that's good. Got a bunch of scouts that are not terrible. Okay. So, let's see who's available. If I can get a big time center. I see. Oh, that's tempting. How does Dylan Larkin fit in with our coach though? On Horvat? Third line. Oh, pasta. Dang. Max Domi fits on our... Oh, Casey Middlestat. You an RFA? RFA. Okay. Let's not get too excited then. Rouen. Mika's a Binajad, but he's 30. I don't know. Ryan O'Reilly at age 32. Evgeny Malkin at 36. I see. Forward line 1. Oh, that'd be fun. Ovi and Malkin. Oh boy. Ovi and Malkin. Let's do it. Let's see if we can. Let's give Malkin a 1 year. Anybody else interested in him? No. Okay. Let's give Malkin a 1 year at 5.5. I want to see him play. You know what? Let's bump it up 5.7. Let's see if I want to see him play with Ovi. I want to see what that looks like. That'll be fun. All right. That's just a fun signing. Klingberg, no. Doesn't fit in our coach's scheme. I mean, he's really good, but Orlov, Gostisbehere, no. Byram's got to be an RFA. Dumba's available. That's interesting. Dumba's 28. Where does Dumba fit? Defensive pairing 1. Kind of defensive. 2-way. Semi-interested in the idea of Addison with Dumba. We definitely have cap space. I don't want to sign Dumba to 3 years though. Okay, let's take a look at our defense. Because okay, let's view contracts. Who do I want going forward? That's the question. So defenseman. Addison, Risto, Parayko, Shea, and then kind of the rest. So Addison for sure. I like Risto. Risto and Parayko as our second pair. That is nasty. So that leaves Brady Shea on the outs. Although he's perfect for our second line. Guys, for a second. They're about the same. Brady Shea is perfect. I just like these guys. I mean, maybe he's a better option than Parayko, but Parayko is 6'6". Dude is huge. 6'4" and 6'6". 6'3". Gosh. What do you want to stay? That's the question. 5'3" over 3 years. Wants to resign. That is kind of really good. Okay. I'm going to try and extend Parayko. 4.9, 3 years. You know what? Let's bump it up to 5 for 2. That's cheaper than he is now. Shea, what do you want? He wants a big boy contract. Let's see if we can pick up Dumba and then have Risto and Parayko as our second pairing. Let me check Risto just a sec. If Risto's okay with top 4... Top 4, okay. If Risto's okay with top 4, then that works out. So let's go get Dumba. And might have to deal Shea. That's okay. Even though he's a good player. So Dumba, I can deal with 3 years. So basically the same contract as Shea wants, but half the time. And if I give him... Is anybody interested in him? One other team. Okay, so I'm going to have to pay him a little more. So let's go with 7-1. 3 years. He'd be playing with Addison. So we're talking about our first pairing. So we'll give him 7-2. And we'll give him the term he wants. Alright. We'll see how that pans out. I need a bunch of like lower end AHL guys, but I want to get the big stuff done first. Okay. Happy to join the team. Good. Exactly what I'm looking for. Also good. Exactly what I'm looking for. Also good. Oh, I reject your offer. We almost had a clean sweep. I don't feel the... You know what? We can just give you some more money. Scouts are in. 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 Willing to accept. A third in Verhaeghe for a third and a 6. Toronto, what are you doing? Okay. So, let's look at our coaching staff again. We need an assistant coach. Assistant coach for the AHL. What do you look like? Not like, what do you look like? That doesn't really matter. Just somebody that's qualified. Alright. Look at all the goalies. We're all good teachers. Goalies, goalies, goalies. Generalist. Is that the same person? Probably. Yep. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Let's go to the top. You there with the base. Want a job? Go pump it up 10 grand. That'll overcome people's problems they have with the roster. Alright. How are our scouts doing? Oh, we got 18 scouts. Still hire more. Let's hire some more scouts. Okay, so... Oh, we still have one... Still have 2 offers out, okay. Okay, we'll let that happen. Shall let that happen. Advance a day. Alright, so another scout is in. Alright, we're full on scouts. Perfect. Toronto, doing the same garbage they just did. Happy to join your team. Excellent, we have a coaching staff. Second and third, and a bunch of stuff for Makayev. 2/4. No, it's okay. I was extremely happy to accept your offer. Perfect. Evgeny Malkin is in. Colton Parayko re-signs. Very good. Very good. I mean... okay. Let's take stock here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just... your contracts here for a second. Alright, well, Addison, actually. What do you want for 8? Okay, perfect. Let's do... One extension? Okay. Let's do 8.5 for 6 years. I'm good with that. Guinea Malkin, those two get to play together. Shea. Shea still wants the big money. Okay. Now, how are we looking at each position? We're looking at centers. So we're going to have Malkin, Strome, Sorelli, and then probably Frederick or Roslovic. And then we have Stevenson. So we're overburdened at center a little bit. So let's put Frederick. Frederick is going to go on the block. So that's 1. Right wing. We have to look in the system. Frederick on the block. Yakushkin on the block. Sorry, Frederick on the block. Gurianov on the block. And Shea on the block. So Frederick, Gurianov, and Shea. Oh, and we need to sign a backup. So let's... Trading block. No wonder everybody's asking for these players. Alright. So we want... Shea. Frederick. And Gurianov. And what we want is, I think we're good for, oh gosh, same problem. You want a backup goalie. And it doesn't actually. Just the only thing that matters is overall minimum rating should be 82, let's say. And no more than 2 years. We also are willing to take first rounders, but not beyond third. And same here. First, but not anything beyond the third. Alright. This, we also are looking for a first line forward to go with the big boys. That's what we're looking for. And we'll leave surplus the way it is. Now, let's see if we can get a backup goaltender without having to have that in our trade block, although that might make deals easier, I don't know. Shesterkin is available. Wow. Okay. Oh, James Reimer. Oh, I'm signing James Reimer. The friendliest man in the NHL. What an excellent guy. He'll be our backup. 1 year, 1.8. James Reimer, come on down. Travel to Moncton for us. Alright, let's give it a day, see what happens. Do for 2/3. I mean, that's not terrible. Yeah, let's do it. Sure. a third and Sherwood for a second. I'm thinking yes. Kiefer Sherwood. Buffalo Sabres there. Where did he play last year? Oh, he played for Charlottetown? Oh, he did great in the A. You know what? Why not? Let's do that too. I was extremely happy to accept your offer. James Reimer, backup goaltender for the Moncton Lions. Fantastic. Fantastic. Happy about that. Alright. So let's adjust our trade block. We can take that off. Block. We don't need a backup goaltender anymore. Excellent. Excellent, very good, and amazing, all at the same time. Alright, let's replace some of these guys that we just jettisoned for picks. Because it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, really. So 2 ways. 2 ways to think of this. Sure. Okay. Go with 1 year. Oh no. 1 year 50. Sevier, we can offer 1 year 850. Got any defensemen? Yeah, offer Hickey a contract. 1 year 850. Joel Armia, 1 year 950. What do we got is like let's look at the top sort of potentials in 2 ways. Ian McCutcheon? Sure, okay. 1 year 850. The war. Alright. 1 year. Josh Norris. 1 year, 850. Oh yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure they'll match, but hey, why not? Alright! Next we go. Addison, easy decision, signed it up. Excellent. Oh, Josh Norris decided to go with another team. Joel Armia is in. Colton Sevier is in. DeWar is in. Senishin is in. Brent Hickey is in. McCutcheon is in. I think we're probably good for contracts at this point. Yeah. Probably good. The last thing I want to do, actually, I do want to look at second wing right wingers and see if there's like a veteran we can get. Because we did kind of jettison Osang and all them. It's too much money. Donskoy? Josh Levo. Levo's a good... There we go. Let's offer Josh Levo a contract. We can do 1.5. What do you want, Garyanov? You want 8.2 now? One team is interested. Well, let's see what happens then. If it gets lower than that, I'll just match it. Frederick for a second. I'll decline for now. Columbus wanted to give a second for Frederick, so maybe we can revisit that later. Goes in. Good. Still waiting to see if we get like a big deal come in. I might go big game hunting on right wing if we don't get any offers by the end of August. Nothing so far. Yep, I know. Go right up to the end of the month here. Alright, now it's time to take a look. Because we got some assets I'd like to trade. But I need to figure out what to do. That's Alright. So we're going to look for a forward. First line forward. I'm thinking a power forward. Someone that's under the age of 30. And at minimum, they gotta be medium top 6. Take a look. So we got Dubois, Stefan Svensson, Kirby Dack, and Timo Meyer. So, I mean, Dubois would be fantastic. 6'3", 207 pounds, top 6 forward lines. Svensson is forward line 3. Kirby Dack is top 6 forward, so is Timo. Well, let's see what Columbus would like for Mr. Dubois, because I don't think they're gonna want to trade him. Columbus Blue Jackets. Dubois. Find trade. No trades found. Open block. No trades found. Okay. That kind of kills that, doesn't it? Okay, who else was it? Montreal. Montreal Canadiens. I don't know if Svensson fit in. Does Svensson fit forward line 3? But how sure was that? Semi-sure. Kotkaniemi's up there too. It's Kotkaniemi. Playmaker. Andreas Janssen is also available. Fit on any lines though. Go Rantanen. He's a sniper. Doesn't fit. Columbus we looked at. What about Philip Zadina? Forward line 1. Two-way forward. Edmonton. I mean, that'd be amazing. Best value contract in the NHL, Leon Draisaitl. Dell. It's us. Montreal. Svensson. Arvidsson and Duchesne. Gohisher, Max Domi. Max Domi's a playmaker. 5'10", 2. Schnevich, Thomas Tatar, nope. Ottawa, Stutzla, Brandstrom. Ah, Butestad. Oh, buddy. Gensel. Gensel might work. 1 year left though. Sniper, forward line 1. Well, you know what? Let's try a different approach. Let's do Shea. Frederick. Who's the third? Oh, Gurianov. Open block. No trades found. Okay, let's try. Shea and Frederick. Open block. Just Shea. 2 seconds. Parise in a third. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I was kind of hoping for more for Shea, but okay, let's remove Gurianov. No trades. Open block. Trades. So nobody's willing to pick up Gurianov, probably because of the money he wants. I guess worst case we like qualify him day before or something, but just leave him until the first. Frederick. A second and third. A second and Dominic Bach. It's kind of interesting. A second at Bach is better than the 1 second that somebody offered me before. Oh, he's 23 now, though. Looks like a failing Dominic Bach is what it looks like. Oh, they just threw him in. Oh, you know what? You guys got that you're wanting to get rid of. Gunler. Samsonov? Vyacheslav Samsonov. .6'4", two-way forward. I wonder if they'd take Shea. Could put Dominic Bach back on there, that's okay. Put Bach back on there, but I also would like it's your first oh, have it. They don't want to trade their firsts. Well, let's try. Oh, well, I need to take money anyway, so I'm willing to retain. That looks about even. I mean, I could put a sort of preventative third on there, but I don't think that... I don't know if that'll work. Oh! Okay. Sure. Okay, good. Good. We're still below the salary cap, though. Let's see what Gary Hanoff wants. Although, I mean... I still would like, I still would like, it would be nice if I could get a power forward on the right wing. Why is Grigorenko that high? I don't know. That's weird. Hossein got 7.19 million. Woo! Actually, you guys don't have Mantha anymore? I don't know. Arthur Kaliev's not a known quantity at this point. Not a lot of like known quantity high-end power forwards. What is Kako? Chnevich? Sniper. Rostov? Huh. Might have the same problem next year, but Guryanov, not even close, but What else? What do you guys want? Just Dumba. Probably would have taken Shea. What about my first rounder for next year? Actually, nix that. What about a second? Gurianov in a second for Kravstov. Probably not. Okay, let's do the old find a trade. We're looking at New York. So interdivisional trade, not exactly what I want to do. Where are you? I don't need to make this deal right away either. We can scout this guy. But what would it take? We don't even want to talk about it. Okay. Alright. So the other question is where's the cap? Salary cap is 93. We have 24 cap space. Okay. Okay. What do we need to hit the floor? Like 3 mil or? What is Galchenyuk? That'll get us right to the floor. So what about 4 mil? Let's say, yeah, 391. What would Kovalchuk get us to? So we basically just need a $4 million player, I guess. Who's left? I mean, we could sign Gurianov. 1 year at 5.2. Okay. You sold me, Gurianov. I can. It was 2 years. 7. All right. We'll offer you 1 year at 5. One year at 5. Will you take it? Alright, tickets. There we go. Okay, that's problem solved there. Now the question is what did that do to his trade value? Still about the same, okay. I think I'm still interested in getting Kravstov at some point. But let's zoom up to the 13th and see where we are. View owner goals. Win the Stanley Cup! No, 30 sellouts, okay. Anything short of a Stanley Cup is considered a failure. Thanks for telling me. Edit lines. Let's take a look at our lines. Best lines. Seriously, is Malkin not even... Oh, Malkin's down there. There we go. That'll probably be what it looks like, at least for the moment. There we go, that works. On defense, Dumba's gonna go up with Addison. Then we got Risto and Pareko, Honka and Carlson for now. That's fine. Goalies, there's Leakins and Reimer. Okay, that's our lines. That's where we're at right now. We will continue next time. On with our new season. Got our team rebuilt a little bit. We still got some stuff to do in the future. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate your time. If you like this, please click the like. Leave me any comments. Check out the description. I put a Discord link in there, so if you want to join me in Discord and talk to me, more than welcome to. I appreciate getting a chance to talk to you and get feedback and thoughts from you. Yeah. Thanks again. Have a good one.